It's always something. Hi. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Word from Your Mother. I have already laid out everything. Like I said, if I ever get a viewer that doesn't like that, let me know. I'll consider it. Okay, I've changed the decks in an attempt to change the energy. I went through and I took the deck that I was using for my big energy here, and I've made it my base. And I replaced the big energy with the Silhouettes tarot deck. And instead of, before, my big energy was just the major arcana and all the aces, and I just put the whole deck in there because I'm sick of getting the death card 5 times in a fucking row, and I'm going to give it something to work against, right? So anyway, I thought I might showcase decks there too, because I have a lot of tarot decks that I never ever use, and surely to God I can figure out one card at a time, right? I might. Okay, but anyway, I settled as I do like the Celestial deck. I got it from Five Below at Five Below. It's one of those $5 decks. All it is a great big pip deck. That's all of them are. But like I was looking at, I looked at everything that I had, and first I settled on a Rider Waite and a 10, and I can't stand that because they printed out the words on the top and the bottom. I need numbers and words, people. Numbers and words. I need top and bottom at least on one side. I can't. It's just the way it has to be, or else I'll spend all day. And I may be flipping. I may be shuffling right side up. Also, I'm still having a problem with my thumb, although Spirits has told me that that's leaving. Felt better already. Okay, Donna Jean, let's get a look at you. Oh, you bounced a 1 and he bounced a 6. Let's get a look at you, Donna Jean. Today, Donna Jean, you're surprised. Oh my God, wasn't that dude's box the other day? And you have the Knight of Pentacles. I don't know what else to do. Okay, this is kind of on your mind. Bear in mind, I may not get anything out of these cards. I just saw something that was fairly bizarre. Man, you're like a prisoner. You're in an oubliette. You're waiting for somebody to come free you. They're, oh my God. They got bets on you. They bet a game on you. This is all part of a game. They're all waiting to see what you do next. They got bets on what you do next. Surprise! Your word... Your word is decimate. Definition: to destroy. Donna Jean, you're welcome to your pick the form of your destroyer, Donna Jean. Is it going to be the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man? You're getting ready to have a boss battle, the likes of which you have never seen, and they're taking bets on you. Definition: to destroy. The child prodigy decimated the veteran chess player and forced a checkmate. Synonyms: annihilate, massacre, and quash. Antonyms: help, revive, and save. What's it going to be, Donna Jean? Checkmate. Oh, it's got, they've combined decimate with checkmate. So is Deci equal to 10? I mean, is Deci equal to check? Is check equal to 10? I bet you it is. I bet you etymology, because these words have been accurate on a fact root of the word. That's what they are, is the root of the word. Your song is Guns N' Roses' Sweet Child of Mine. She's got a smile that it seems to me reminds me of childhood memories. You know, before you complain about how bad that was, be grateful that I didn't attempt to do it justice. And the second one, same thing for this one. ABBA, thank you for the music. I don't know, I might have to, I don't know this song. I'm so grateful and proud, all I want is to sing it out loud. Shout it, shout it, shout it out loud. You didn't see that coming. Surprise. Decimate. To slay. Oh my God. They're making bets on you. The Knight of Pentacles is slow and steady wins the race. He will... If it's you, you have strategically and slowly and thoroughly, methodically planned some surprise. I'm sorry, Donna Jean, but I just don't see that. Or it's dude. I have no idea, but that's slow and steady wins the race. It's slow and steady wins the race. You are we'll see, right? The energy right now. But surprise doesn't go with slow and steady. That's all I'm saying. Somebody's making bets. They're all looking at you. They're, what's she gonna do? What's she gonna do? Decimate. Somebody big's betting on you. You go nuts. You got 3 tea leaves. A faraway dog. A distant friend is thinking of you. Dog equals God. God equals dog. Loyal. Yoke. Feeling tied down or frustrated. There's a fly in here. Did you see it fly by? Key. Successful outcome to your problems. Okay. Faraway friend. What the hell? Faraway friend, yoke, dog far away, a distant friend is thinking of you. Knight of Pentacles, surprise. Maybe a faraway friend is going to drop in. Surprise. Oh my God, decimate. You're trapped. You feel trapped. You're waiting to see what you do. It's all up to you. It's all up to you now. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Are you in or are you out? You've got to choose. You got to choose. That's you. You're trapped. You're trapped into making a choice. Surprise. A surprise choice. It slays. Memories of the past. A faraway friend. A feeling of tied down, being frustrated. Successful outcome to your problems. I'm going to go ahead and flip this. Oh, I didn't cheat this time. Judgment is a do you like these cards? I don't want them to be like just I want them to be different. And they are like the base that I used to have, and like these cards that I was using for the major, in that they're just basic pictures of the tarot. Very open to impression. Like this Judgment here, I can see in the negative space of a wallflower or a wallpaper kind of picture. It's like a overlapping two-dimensional pictures that when seen all together create a 3D picture, but it's all just lines. I don't know if you can see that or not. I'll try to get a real good picture of a couple of them tonight, and I'll just print a whole thing of them, of the best ones, and you can see. So it's a big overall. There's a fairy in all them flowers that also look like they're underwater or possibly in the clouds. See how it fits on many levels. It's just abstract enough to not be real. Blowing a horn, blowing a trumpet, and then you look down and it's judgment. Can I see any little? And there's little baby fairies coming up out of these little tiny underground flowers. So there it is. But I had to look at it to see it. It's abstract, and yet I totally get it. But some of them I don't totally get. So here's my chance to see it. All right. So you want a second chance. Y'all are trying to make it work. Slow and steady wins the race. Do wackadoo. Here we are back to Oddball Joe, your favorite, Mr. Fix-It. I cannot get away from this energy. I'll tell you right now. I'm on. At least he's not there. At least he's not there. I'm not gonna call it to me. All right, we're getting ready to flip. Donna Jean, do wackadoo. A chance for renewal with a do wackadoo. The tribe, family oriented. The stag, it was upside down. I'll read it right side up since that's the only option. Listen to your thoughts and overcome your ego. You've been thinking about the King of Swords. That is communication and honesty. Finally, something different. You're thinking about honesty. You're thinking about what's true, and you're cutting through the bullshit. And you humility. You need to get a little humble pie. Be humble. Be real. And it says you are experiencing an illegitimate feeling. You are at the drive-in watching a movie. A surreal feeling. This isn't really happening to me. They don't really love me. I don't really love them. Why am I in this relationship? It's technically the phenomenon of reading a book or watching a movie is the ability to suspend disbelief, to create a temporary illusion. That's what you've done. That's what you're in right now. Because it's an illegitimate feeling. It just means it's not authentic, which is you're playing a part in a movie. And you know it, and eventually it will end, and life will come back. You know it's going to end. And Page of Wands, a creative belief, a very young pages are young and inexperienced. They're more than likely children. Ideas, urges, a new thought, a new creation, a new beginning, a baby boomstick, a baby, the care of a spark, an inner spark, the care for an inner you, care for truth, a desire for truth. Truth is often followed by a proclamation, which that can very well be. So you might want to listen to your thoughts before you go talking about them. Okay, because I can't tell you how many times I've been so wrong. I mean, all my life I'm just right. I mean, I'm right all the time, really. Reality has shown me quite differently, and there's quite a bit of humble pie for me. And oh my God, as I get older, I have just made one mistake after another. Somebody be looking right at me, and I don't get. I'm and then quickly, I don't know what it is. A bunch of cognitive dissonance going on in my head right now. I got a lot of different thoughts. So if you're like me, that's what I'm trying to do anyway. It's just advice I give myself is to slow down. And I'm losing my hearing too. I don't want to talk about it. But I can't really tell what you're saying if you're not looking at me. That's the truth. Slow down. You're going to have to create new parameters for your. It's hard for you to hear. It's hard for it to get in. First you have to hear it right, then it has to get in. That's my problem. That's the problem I'm having in day-to-day life right now. And it is, I'm not saying it's your problem, but I'm saying if it is, I am going to check out some miracle ears. It's not going to fix that cognitive dissonance, which is separate, but it will cut the shit I have to compete with in half. And plus, I like that turn them off option. Surprise! Okay, page of wands. Let's see what's is it? He's holding aloft his. Oh, he's got it by the root too. He's got the whole thing. He's bringing you the whole thing. Da, 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 da. All the little snippets and information off of it. Something to grow. Life, he brings life comes with the idea. It's an idea full of life. I guess all the ideas are life. Ideas are life, are the very basic essence of life, right? I don't know what this card is, so I'm going to ignore it. I almost didn't put it in there. It looked like a heart. Blossoming. It might grow into an offer. Okay, this is as far as I'm going. There wasn't life there, but you could be thinking about a friendship that might grow into more, or a friendship that could be more, might have been more, a friendship with overtones of more. That slow and steady wins the race. That could be a version of it. The tribe, family. Oh, I don't know why I set that down. 8 and, oh, like I'll remember this. 8 and 17. 8. Eight is 28. And community, belonging, being seen and understood by others, like-minded connection, a sense of family and friendship, knowing your place in the world. Your niche. Your place. Decimate. Illegitimate feeling. Not now, but maybe. Do wackadoo. Not now, but maybe. Ow! On my back. Can we try this again? Not now, but maybe. Can we try this again? Still friends. Might grow into more. Matters of the heart. Not now, but maybe. I know what it's like. It would be like. It could be like watching a movie. The difference between reality and illusion. Humility, Karen. You seek truth. I'm not automatically against Karens, because Karens were the first crusaders, right? But I'm against the Karen who's entitled to their truth over yours. Okay? I'm a borderline Karen. Listen to your thoughts. I am. Honesty is honesty, and my days are better when I'm I know that my inner Karen is coming out, and I try to get a hold of that. I'm a Karen. She's my most deadliest weapon. Underneath is, well, and my biggest problem, overcome ego's hold. Listen to your thoughts. Don't let Karen run your day. Okay, listen to your thoughts. Don't let Karen run your day. My son just sent me a picture of a great big hamburger, and I'm fasting. I have to fast. I've not been having a good time. I started out at 175 and a half, right? And then I went to 167. And in one day I gained back 5 pounds. After I ended the second 4-day fast, I gained it back 5 pounds. That's about a gallon, or it's about a half a gallon of water overnight. So I was waiting for Charlie to leave, and then he turned around and made chicken pot pie, and you know I'm down with the crust. So I made my way through that yesterday. I am fasting. I have to. Oh, that's something else. I have, like, trust me, you want me in the moo-moo. You want the disguise. Plus I can't, I'm just uncomfortable. Anyway, it's his fault. Send him hate mail, not me. Because I was trying not to. I was getting on with the business till he cheeseburgered me. I've been cheeseburgered. They just laugh. They can't do what I do. So you go ahead and laugh too. But I know. There's few who can walk the walk. And it's hard. I tell you what, if it wasn't for me being out, I mean, since I'm already here, what the hell? If it wasn't, I use my sobriety, I use my alcoholism as a crutch, because that is the hardest thing I ever did, was to quit drinking. The second hardest was smoking. And I discovered an endless, bottomless reservoir of stubbornness. A me that cannot be broken. But, anyway, I try to use it as a strength. It's the same me that created the prison for me that I maintained for years. A perimeter I would not allow myself to grow beyond. Anyway, I discovered an inner wall, and I discovered that I can put it where I want. I just have to be really careful where I put it. And I try to do it just with it. I try to get my goals without moving that wall, because it's something that I don't know what it is. But I discovered how to work it. And it's there. It's there in everyone. I'm sorry, I got he cheeseburgered me. Membership in the group. The family. I was cheeseburgered by my family. Saboteur. Almost said something else. Community, belonging, being seen and understood by others, like-minded. Connection in a sense of family and friendship, knowing your place in the world. This card signals a new affiliation with the group. Humans are social creatures, and we need to know that we are useful to our tribes, families, and communities. In a tribe, everyone has an important function and feels I matter. Membership in the group provides a sense of belonging, of kinship, and of purpose that comes from working together for the greater fulfillment of all. Perhaps you are part of a spiritual community or an artistic one. Perhaps you are in a learning community where you share your love of education. Regardless of its form or focus, your community brings you joy. You will be inspired by it and want to contribute to it, and your contribution may be as small as showing up or as large as becoming its leader. No matter your position in its tribe, your presence is needed. Don't compromise your integrity. I saw that as I was flipping. Be real. Keep it real. I was close to right. I bet you don't remember either. Take pride in all that you do. Don't compromise. Hold your head high. Yeah, and you're not. It was upside down. So are you being too humble? But it says be humility. Find a line. Don't be fake humble. Be authentic. Are you following your highest? Don't be a Karen. Try to follow your high. Back it down from Karen. Like I said, I think a Karen is a good person at heart. I think you've gone full Karen, and you got to back it down. Am I acting in integrity and doing the best I can, or am I held back by a kind of pride that cuts me off from life through arrogance, or its reverse, low self-esteem? The stag asks you to be a leader. You're not being a good leader. Be a good leader. Stop trying to avoid responsibility and accountability. Listen to your thoughts. You are searching for truth. Take a look at yourself. Oh, it's the Ten of Wands and the Five of Cups. Heavy burden. You got a lot of regrets. It's taking a lot out. I got to do this with my other thumb. Taking a lot out of you. 5, 6, 7 of Wands. They've taken a lot of your resources. It's really hard. It's killing you. You've got a choice to make. Gee, you just don't know if you can make it work. You're tired of fighting. You want to make her happy, or you want him to. He's trying to make you happy. You want to be happy. This is stuff on your mind. You're looking for truth. You're looking for the truth of him. Truth of your relationship. Truth of your choices. Truth of you. Value. Don't be Karen. You are Karen. I'm telling you. Stop. Back it down from Karen, okay? And you feel out of sorts. You're kind of detaching from it. Why you're okay. Okay, you know how you watch a movie and you can't make it through it? That's kind of where you suddenly find, or you used to love this movie and now you can't fucking stand to watch it. That's the way you feel right now about your day life, everyday life with dude. You want to do something different? Or something different is going to come from this. But take it down from Karen. You are looking for truth. You're listening to your thoughts. You're a little out of bounds. Family oriented. They're all, what are you going to do next? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Decimate. Ooh, back it down, Karen. Checkmate. You want to be on the right end of this game. So have a care what you're doing. I don't look around. I don't know who this card's for. Slow and steady wins the race, but there's a surprise. You don't see this coming. It's something you don't see coming. Friend far away, tied and tethered to somebody. You have the key to your problem. Alright, let's have a look at dude. I have too many cards, which I guess is going to happen every now and then. Okay, so we're going to be okay. Okay, so this card is that's going to be a little different. Okay, I just had to readjust there a second. So this card is now. Okay. Okay, today we're going to do it like this, and this is. Alright. Here we go, Donna. Safety. Find your pocket. Jumping into somewhere that is not safe. Dude, you are the place he picks is not a good pick for him. The place he thinks where you think you are safe is not, you are not safe. You are not safe in the conversations. This is an oddball card that was in there. I almost pulled it. I decided to leave it. Not safe in the conversations you're having. This could be the Two of Cups for all I know, but I don't think so. It's an extra card of some sort. But it's Dad's card, and it's a big cosmic conversation, okay? This is a conversation that you will have. Dude will have. And here's Mom. I think I'll make a Buddha. If these two are connected, this is going to be a big conversation that sets you on the path to enlightenment. Little did you know, Mother's easement is perseverance and endurance. Stay the course. I'm telling you, you're not safe. You didn't pick a good place. This is how you see yourself. You see yourself as a rhinoceros of moderation. That's big and slow moving. That's tank. That's responsibility, sobriety, employed, and he looks to the future. His soul, he's always looking forward. He's a seeker. He tries to see the bright side of things. He's still affected. He still has, not only does he look for miracles, but he still has the capacity to see one. And his number is 4, which is 1111. Now, he's the Knight of Wands, a young, troublesome family member. He is captain of his boat, and even though he's in the middle of a cataclysmic sized storm, he's in the eye of it, and a rainbow shines over top of him. He's got some sort of special power that's assisting him. Kind of like it makes me think of a star in a jar, although all I can see is a vase full of eyeballs, but angels are all eyes. I think he's captured an angel. Genie. You're likely to have the strangest of conversations with him in the most surprisingly enlightening ways at the oddest of times. Because right here is a picture of Red Riding Hood and the Big Bad Wolf, and they're having a picnic in the middle of a snowstorm, in a sunbeam, in a snow-filled forest glade. You can hear the silence. What's that, my footsteps echo in a forest of pine. 1,000 years of silence. It's a haiku I wrote a long time. My footsteps silently. My footsteps echo after 1,000 years of silence in a forest of pine. It's something like that. It's very silent. It creates the picture of silence, but the essence of communication, which is listening to someone you see as your enemy. Enlightenment and eye to eye with someone you thought was your enemy, was dude's enemy. And then this was underneath. He holds the world in his hand, and there are sprites all around it. It could be on fire. That's completing the circuit. That's flame on in the palm of his hand. He holds the whole world in the palm of his hand. There's volcanoes going off down there. And there's new land coming up. That is a catastrophic, life-changing surprise. Decimation. Okay. Fiery and full of piss and vinegar. Conversation. Life-changing conversation for you, dude. Opens your doorway and starts you concretely on your path to enlightenment. Something comes. And there's something cosmic coming toward dude that will start with a crazy conversation. And he's tapped in and he's hooked up. He's protected. Eye of the storm. He's up for it. It's like always a big adventure. All he ever wanted was the adventure of his life. Finally. No more test runs. Moderation. Too much 9 to 5. Stagnation. Always believed in the future. 11-11. Good guy. Something. He's got some kind of help looking out for him. Oh, I forgot to flip that. Okay, the big conversation. It's a big conversation. Like a cone of silence. A destined conversation with someone. You start as an enemy. I don't think you end as one. It changes everything. This conversation changes everything. Maybe you just get eaten. The world in his hand, he's on fire. That's cataclysmic. Surprise! Not safe. Slow to move. Slow and steady wins the race. Spirit says for dude. Embrace the future. Step into the future with an open heart. For dude. Okay, Donna. Here we go. I need to just tape that down all the way around. I need to sew it. It should be a different color. Oh my God, I'm going to kill Sophie. I cut up. I was going to add this to my this is a big old pillowcase, a big quilted. I love it, right? This is exactly what I need for this, right? Something heavy. So I was going to put it with my traveling pack because, you know, shit covered picnic benches and shit. Anyway, I got up and cut the back out of it because it didn't lay down flat, and I like my table to be neat, whether there's cards on it or not. And here comes the rain, the flood, the mud. Sophie fucking Wophie. Sophie Wophie Dophy. Rolling around. And there's little faint, bless her heart, little squish bean oh, mad. I can't have that, so I gotta cover it up. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Alright, are you ready to flip? Are you ready? It is 2:30 in the afternoon. And apparently the wind is picking up. I got the back door open and the front door shut. Cause right about now is when the sun shines on the front part of the trailer. So, you know, I don't know what it is in here. It says it's 77. I don't know. I'll see here in a second. Okay. 77 on the phone. And it's 82 on the wall. Anyway, I'm on the verge of being uncomfortable, and I'm going to go ahead and do it because I'm telling you. As long as I'm sitting here not doing nothing, I'm not going to run that air conditioner. Hell no. Why would if I can get something darker but breezy still set up in the doorway, I'll have it open more. As long as I got that good mic cutting off all them sounds. I know you don't care. I know you don't care. You know, I'm talking to you because I'm just filling your head with blah 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 while I soak this up. Actually, that's what I'm doing. Nobody's eating, they're just talking. They got pie out on it. Look, I'm like this wolf. This wolf is a vegan. A gagan. I'm stupid. Okay. This is your challenge, right? Yeah, this is your challenge. Curiosity worth the risk. Oh my God, Donna. Look, this is the he's not safe. Not a safe place, and this is the other card. You're not in a safe place either. Both you and him are either you're not either one of you are not good for each other. Toxic. You must separate from each other immediately. And then you got the Six of Cups upside down. Oh, breaking old programming. See, that's where it's hard for me now. The Six of Cups upside down. That's the programming card. You got to break it. Yeah, I might have trouble with this. It'll take me a minute anyway. I need to... Alright, I'll do it differently next time. I'll use it differently. It's probably going to have to be this deck. And in the past, relax, Karen, take a nap. The Hermit. The root of the matter. Celebration. Acknowledge your victories. The Hanged Man. Independence on your own. The Three of Cups upside down. The party's over. Any minute now, bliss. Contentment is at hand. The wheel of fortune. You're pretty... Alright, the party's over. You done something about it. Like you cranked the wheel, and now it's going to turn. You're pretty happy with yourself. You're going to be alright with your quest for truth. This is how you see yourself. Cautious. You've been burnt. You don't want... Oh, cautious of the Emperor. You've been burnt. Friends and family. Purpose. Follow your path. And the Lovers. He wants to get you back in the house. He wants you to come back. He wants second chance. That's what he wants, because that's part of your purpose, or I don't know whose purpose it is. Whose purpose? It's your purpose, but it's their spot. So their purpose is to get you back in the house, and that's your boyfriend. Okay. Something's up my nose. Hopes and fears. Companionship through thick and thin, and the Empress. Through thick and thin. You never thought you'd leave him. Don't want to leave him. Is he going to leave me? Never thought he'd leave you. I don't know. But you see yourself as the other part of this relationship. And his purpose is to get you back in the house. Now, the outcome. The possible outcome is passion. Do what you love. Again, it's a big question. Is you is or is you ain't? We don't know yet. Four of Cups. You are dissatisfied. You want to drink from a higher cup. Not happy with it. Do wackadoo. A second. He wants to work it out, but you are seriously unimpressed with the do wackadoo. Just a moment, please. I am something is up my nose, and I think it's like tiny little feathers from the pillow that I was beating the hell out of. For real. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back, and I'll turn the air on. Alright. Here we go. I probably could have done this while I was on pause, but I don't think I shuffled these again. I spent all my time. I had to hunt them down first, and then I had to hunt down the other deck, because I got three decks of these, right? One of them is in my car, my travel supplies, my base there, and then the other one I marked, and I only used the major arcana out of it, and this was the third one. I had to find them all. Okay, Spirit, show me surprise! And the Knight of Pentacles, Page of Cups, Lies, Deception, and the Hangman. But you learn your lesson. Learn your lesson. Knight of Swords, you ain't learning your lesson. The lesson is, what's the lesson? Oh, is that the lesson? Slow and steady wins the race. Not now, but maybe later, right? Remember? Not right now, but maybe later. Where the hell was that? I'm not making it up, I know I ain't. Conversation. Not right there. Yeah. Not right now, but maybe later. Still, there's some sort of lie. Some lie. No, right now. I've got to find the truth. I'm looking for the truth. I'm looking to see. I'm looking. You're looking. They're looking to see what are you going to do? You're wearing your detective hat, Donna. You got your detective hat on. In the past, you're alone in the past. You were much more chilled out, Donna Karen, than you are right now. On pin. The party's over now. You were alone then. The party's over now. Hanged man. No right now, but maybe later. Breaking old programming. I see no. No right now, but we're still talking. He wants you back. You'd like to go back. You'd like to go back. You feel like it's your place. And that you probably will go back. You're going to do what you love. You'll go back, but it has to include this cup you want to drink from. You want to drink from a different cup. You want something different. You're not going to go back to the same old, same old. You only go back if you can do what you love. And he's offering you the same old, same old. Quaint and adorable as he may be. Quaint, adorable, steady enlightenment is coming to him. Spirit's going to smile on him. But it may just be through your light, Donna. It is my experience, as I have read more and more. She is making a Buddha, so I know the light's going to shine from him. It's going to be his light. But it may not be right now. light spirit. Show me how she breaks old programming. Be strong, Donna Jean. Your heart, it's going to break your heart. 4 cups. 4 cups. The devil. This is going to be really hard to do, Donna. You made a scary, scary choice. You took a scary risk here, and surprise! You didn't see it coming. It's not great for you. Okay? This is your challenge, is to get out of a bad choice. You're having trouble. You're struggling. You're trying to break old programming. I think you're trying to break up with him. It's hard. He doesn't want to let you go. Your heart's broken. You got to be strong. You're breaking up is hard to do. That's where you are, okay? And the devil's beside you at every step, skewing your thinking, your emotions. The root of this is, the big thing is all about learning your lesson and celebrating yourself. I guess you had to take up for yourself. Show me the lesson. 5 of Swords, fighting. 5 of Cups, regrets. 3 of Wands, waiting. That's a lot of time spent with. You should have learned your lesson by now. Should have moved on by now. You're giving too much. Long time to get through this. It's taken you a long time to see, a long time of waiting with unsatisfactory results to realize that you're going to have to do it on your own. You've been waiting for your ship to come in. Now, in the past now, here we go. Show me the past. 4 Swords. Queen of Pentacles. Kind of standoffish. And the Emperor. Alright. In the past, the two of you kind of just stayed to yourself, standoffish. Maybe both of you are Karens. Anyway, you're a pair. Here you are a pair again. You're peers. The Queen of Pentacles and the Emperor. But when you hug each other, both of you come back bleeding, okay? Too many swords, there's no love. Take a nap, relax, both of you. Very stressed out. Show me the 3 of Cups reversed, 10 of Cups. That's the party's over. Stayed too long at the fair. Independence. Do it on your own. 10 of Cups. You'll be happier if you listen to me. 5 of Wands. You'll be in alignment with yourself if you listen to me. Because it goes against your grain anyway. You knew you was going out too much. You knew you was drinking too much. You knew you never put yourself first. And now there's no one but you. This was always problematic. 2 alphas. The Tower. Okay. Okay, maybe you're trying to hold it off from falling. The devil's still there again. You've made some severance. You're independent. The party's over. You went home. You woke up. You wised up. You're much happier like that. You was trying to be happy in a way that you really weren't. Anyway, you know that you weren't. This broken heart is the best. This broken heart freed you. The Tower frees you. The Tower frees you from shit that you didn't really want to do anyway. Wasn't your idea, wasn't your bag. Devil on the bottom. Any minute now, you're going to be feeling much better when you realize that you freed yourself and you crank the wheel, and the wheel does turn. And what does it bring any minute now, Spirit? It brings the King of Cups, your true love. It brings the Sun, your true love, the Sun. And it brings the Hermit. And the Eight of Pentacles. You know you can do it any minute now. Any minute now, the King of Cups is going to come along with everything you've been wanting and offer it to you in your chaste and pure state. Blissmas. I don't know why I said miss. But the Hermit and bliss. Bliss, you're just totally... Are you loving being alone in your Sun? You love being alone. You're happy being alone. You're fine right now. That you couldn't ask for more. But there's the King of Cups, okay? So that's emotional maturity too, I guess. But usually it's Spirit mocking me, because yesterday I was talking about how the Queen of Cups never showed up, well, neither had the King. She's just trying to be slippery about it. A backhanded kind of thing. She's fickle. She has no sense of humor. Yeah, I said it. What are you going to do? 3 bottles. 3. That's still you, happy and separated from them by the Sun. By enlightenment, separated from them by a joyous thing that shines on everybody's life, because it shines on you just as equally as it does them. Wheel of Fortune, good fortune for all. Everyone benefits in the future, even though the separated state continues, and that's fine. You're like, I need a fucking break. 8 of Pentacles. Go on and do what you do, Donna. Go on and do what you do. And then Donna sees herself as... One moment, please. You don't want to go. You don't want to go. Maybe you're not... Maybe you're only going to leave a little bit, right? Because you'll stay if you can get what you love too, right? If that Sun is your cup, you know, but you don't want to go. Alright, I can see it that way totally. You want to work things out. You absolutely want to work things out, but you have to have your Sun. You have to have your Sun with you. You have to have your Sun with everybody. Everybody or nobody. You have to have your Sun. Or you don't want none, hon. Spirit. Show me Donna G. Eight of Rods. Bam, 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 bam. Lots of downloads coming in. Lots of information. Lots of... Oh, there's your broken heart. Don't forget, lots of decisions being made here. Not going to stand no more of that. Listen to your thoughts. Lots of thoughts coming in. Everybody's waiting. Bets are being taken. Decimate. You have the key. What will she do? What will? How does Donna Jean see herself? Death. and the Sun. An ending and a beginning, back to back. Donna Jean, and you see yourself as the Queen of Pentacles to this Emperor, but that you've been burnt by. He's burned you before. You're going to lay the law down to him. If you want me, it's going to be like this. And you have a prepackaged idea. And it's in the form of that Sun. With my son, if you want me, my son. If you want me, you want my son. They want you back. They just want you back, Donna Jean. Show me the Lovers. A decision. The Devil. Three of Pentacles. Okay. They feel like their purpose is to follow the path, the moderation, the middle path, the path of Buddha, path of common sense, path steadily directed toward the future, a good enlightening path. That's the path they try to walk in their do-wacka-do same old way. They want another chance with you. They're inviting you to another chance at normalcy, Donna Jean. Maybe you're the do-wacka-fucking-do. They choose you. They keep choosing you. Falling in and out of love with you. The devil's saying, don't go back. The devil's telling them not to go back. But here they are. They're coming back to do it one more time. But I'm telling you, the Three of Pentacles, it's because you are their most efficient flunky. I'm telling you, because you all were hermits way back here. Both of you are standoffish, probably your peers. I know you're Karen. And therefore he's, who is he? John and Martha. Unfriendly neighbors. Stay on your side over there. Alright? And he doesn't, he wants your relationship, but it's also because you're boss number two. And if you're boss number two, chances are you're tired of being boss number two. And you've been submissive for so long that it finally worked itself out in the form of terrible Karen. And that boss character is chaotic evil. A big mess of paradox. Not chaotic evil. Because Karen started out good. Karen is bitter evil. Karen is thorn, poison in the heart. Carry a grudge and take you back to leave you on your deathbed evil. Poisonous. But he'd still have you back. But it's because you're boss number two. But it works. It works. Okay? The first way out of this problem is to see what fucking works. What works. What flat does not work. And next we move on to toxicity. Someone's here. 2 cardors. Alright, here we go. Knight of Wands on the bottom. You lay it all out. Oh. Y'all got an elephant you don't want to talk about in the room. It works for both of you. It's not perfect. It's like the stable unhappy. He wants you to choose the stable unhappy. You do not. You wish, but you don't want it. Maybe you're gonna. You're gonna choose it, or you want to choose it. You just want it to be happier. And it's going to be different, or you're not going to have it. 2 of Swords. Hermit. And 7 of Wands. You're afraid that you're just going to have to stay alone. It's not going to work. You're going to have to keep defending your boundaries. He's not going to do it, and you're going to have to start over with the fool. You're afraid you're going to. How far do you push it, right? How far can you push it before one thing becomes another? Before following your creative tendencies becomes the end of your relationship, then who do you choose? He wants you to choose him, and you want to choose him, but he offers the same old, and you demand new do-over. He wants new, same old. He got something coming toward him. This victory after a long battle, I say y'all probably gonna work it out. It's cool as hell in here. It's weird though. It's really weird. Like if the blanket's down, room won't cool. But if I left the blanket up and the fan on in the hallway, circulate through. You see, back of the trailer's in shadow. But still, it just never cooled. I don't know. I'm just doing what works. I don't ask for sense anymore. Nothing makes sense. Nothing makes sense. Well, wait a minute. Energy reading for Donna Jean. Excuse me. Energy reading for Donna Jean. Spirit energy reading. Tell me. What's on Donna Jean's mind? What's Donna Jean gonna do? Ten of Swords. This has been really harmful and hurtful to you, Donna. You're gonna start over. Ten of Swords and the Fool. Ten of Pentacles. You've got the stability of time. You've got that. You can do it. And you're angry enough to follow through. Listen to your thoughts, Donna. Think before you speak. Five of Pentacles. You feel like he abandoned you. I don't know why. You're driven to go. It's over. Going. Hasta la pasta. It's over. The world. The moon. Ace of Wands. It's all about your creativity. You're just not going to put no more of yourself into him. You're going to funnel it into you. Six of Swords. Victory after a long battle. I mean, you're moving on to smoother waters. You got lots of regrets. You got grudges. You got a boat full of sharp objects. But you're taking your fight and you're leaving. Wheel of Fortune, you've done something on your own behalf now, and you've got a different timeline than the one the Knight of Pentacles had planned for you. Knight of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles, that is the give and take, just wasn't right. One, two, three, four, five. One moment, please. There may be a revision coming. Yes, there's a revision. Okay. You've cranked that wheel. Now, things are going to be different now. Things are different, and if the Knight of Pentacles and wants another run at the old give and take relationship, Six of Pentacles with you, the Empress, then the Sun, then the you shall not pass, Two of Swords. Then he shall not pass. That's out of order. And you will not work with him until, because it's been a heavy burden being Queen Sexy Pants and running this show in a fit manner, and you've been burnt before, and you know you don't need him. You want him You don't need him. If he wants another fucking shot, it's going to be your way or the highway. Because it hurt really bad. And Spirit says, the Ten of Swords, it still hurts. It hurts really. Oh. It still hurts. Okay, you're, because here's the Ten of Swords there. Spirit doubled up. You're really, really hurting. And you dealt with it for a long, long time. And then now we're going to get last. Do I got the right deck this time? Spirit, help me. The Artist. Okay, you've got a creative nature. You're going to hear yourself for a while. And you're going to fill your own cup. And that's the last word on the matter. That's the last word about it. This is what will be. You may be with him not now, but maybe sometime. Okay, now we're going to have Dude. An energy reading for Dude. The Sun, upside down, negativity, depression, sadness, and false. You were his son, Donna Jean. You were his son. He's lost without you. Nine of Swords, recovering, facing fear, extreme regret, and accepting help. He's accepted it. He's accepted it. His nightmare has become a reality. Nine of Pentacles, luxury prophet. Oh, he enters you. He's like, well, I hope that bitch is happy. I hope that bitch. I hope she's happy. I hope she's happy. He's running the gamut of emotions. He's trying. He cannot find a positive outlook. He's like, why wasn't I enough for her? Why wasn't I enough? He's trying to move on without you. He's trying not to feel the. It's an overwhelming loss, and he's trying to deal with it. Many emotions. He's lost and he drowns in his emotion, trying to climb his way out. And now he's got Nine of Wands, battle-worn, defensive, sickness, injury, time to heal. Yeah, he's sick about it. The wounded healer. Buddha. Seven of Wands, getting his boundaries back, getting his self-esteem back, letting go of ego. That's its own defense. Death. End of a cycle, beginnings, change, letting go right there in the middle of his shit. The Lovers. Letting go of the relationship. He's accepted the end of the relationship. He sees you as the Queen of Swords, and you rejected he requested another relationship. You rejected him. He really wants the relationship, but there's nothing he can do about it. He has to accept it, even though he would keep on trying. Necessity forces him. You abandoned him, but it is what it is, and he's going to move forward. It's the most devastating thing he could ever think of, but the worst has happened, and he's not. And there he is having to deal with the reality. There's the Moon. Another reservation. He knows he'll try again. Maybe he'll come back. All hope is not lost. He still thinks about you. He's trying to move on. It's still there. He tries to ignore it. He's deluding himself. The Tower. He maintains hope. He tries not to think about it. It's painful to think about. Page of Wands, that's a little boomstick. Maybe you still enjoy some night action with him. After, I'm just going to stop there. Six of Pentacles. He misses the money. He misses the benefits that came with you. This is very cynical. a very manipulative, very scammer-like card. Like when he comes over to get freaky with you, you wind up loaning him $50 that you didn't intend to. He'll work it. Six of Wands upside down, defeat, loss, disappointment. Yeah, he's going to come over and play the victim card on you, and you still help him. He plays on your sense of fairness. Or maybe you still see the good in him. Like I said, the friendship, not now but later. Maybe later. You care about him. But you want you. Right now you're doing you. You care about him. Right now you're doing you. You've had enough. This has gone on long enough, and now you're going to have... he sees it as choppy change. You see him as... His choppy change is because you changed something. There he is. He still wants the same old, same old. He wants boss number 2 back. He wants y'all to work together. He's happy to get back with you as boss number 1. He's quick to point out the strengths, and there were strengths. He's accepted that you've walked away with the 8 of Cups. And he's accepting that frees him too. You know, he's going to be looking for other options himself now that he's accepted you are not there. And you have to understand, Donna, that that's okay and that's healthy. I just want to prepare you to start seeing it. You know it's going to come out in the most dickhead form. So prepare to be offended. It's healthy. Realize that it's healthy. What he's doing is healthy for himself. Don't be offended by it, and you, in turn, move on. See you soon.